Can you, just give him this. He needs to see what's
Eddie,
on it.
please. I really need this job.
Let's eat his brains.
No, don't eat his brains. Let's not do that. Hi everyone, welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle in Minneapolis. I'm a huge movie buff, seen pretty much everything. I even worked at a video store for a few years, but somehow I skipped over an entire genre of movies. So I created this reaction channel where I react to action and superhero movies and TV shows that I'm viewing for the first time. I was having trouble deciding what to watch today, so I just picked like the top one on my recommendation list, originally recommended, I believe, by Mel Issa, and then a bunch of other subscribers too. So let's watch Venom. We first saw the character of Venom in Spider-Man 3, played by Topher Grace, but I don't remember much of the plot of that, so I read some on some fandom pages to refresh my memory. So he was the rival photographer and ended up forging a photo of Spidey robbing a bank. Peter gets that black goo stuff off of him and he throws it down the tower, the church tower, bell tower thing, and it lands on Eddie and takes over Eddie. But then he makes a deal with the Sandman and there's a big fight at the end in which Harry is killed and then Eddie himself is killed. So we'll see if the plot in this movie is similar to that or completely different. I do enjoy seeing like the different takes on the various storylines and the characters. And I have a feeling though, knowing Tom Hardy from Peaky Blinders, I have a feeling his portrayal is going to be just a little bit different than Topher Grace's. Maybe quite darker, hopefully. And will we see Spider-Man in this one? I don't know. Or MJ or J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah, well, Michelle Williams is in it, but I don't know who she plays. Who is the other? Gwen Stacy. So maybe we'll see her. It's funny though, because the Venom, this movie has a 30% tomato meter rating, but an 80% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. So I think that's the biggest split of any movie I've reacted to on this channel so far. So I'm interested to see which side of the scale I'm going to land on with this movie. And right before we get started, please support my channel by subscribing so you can find me easily and watch more of my videos, because I would love that. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell button to be notified when I post the next reaction. So let's dive into Venom. Very ominous music for a Marvel movie to start out with. Oh, in association with Marvel. I suppose this is like Spider-Man, where the rights are all over the place of who gets to use the character and when.
The specimens are secured and we're heading home.
Something tells me this is not going to go well. And those specimens are going to end up in the wrong hands. Don't drop that.
All of the samples.
No, we have 3 of them. One of the organisms got out of containment and it's missing. We don't know which one.
That's always a bad sign.
That's Jameson.
Jameson? Oh, that's a bad sign. Oh, now it's in her. And it's gonna be in here. You'd think it would try to stop trying to kill its host. Oh, okay, that just went right back in. All right, it must be in her then. All right. Promising start. That's cool. I love San Francisco. So pretty.
Missed me.
Wait.
Here you go. You can have it back.
Oh, you told me what?
No such thing as can't.
Eddie. The bike.
MIT. Woo!
So kind of a jerk.
You're just going to ask him about his space program, you're going to thank him, and you're going to bid him a nice day.
So I don't think he's that kind of journalist.
All right.
For me.
All right, I'll do it.
Does he have a Jersey accent?
Less talking, more kissing.
All right, let's just get the check.
So he's somewhat sweet to her, at least. He's not like a jerk to her. I would never in a million years be able to sleep like that, like all curled up like that with someone. No way. And be like, okay, you go over there. I'll sleep on this side. You sleep on that side. We'll cuddle right until we're about to fall asleep. Then we'll go away. Okay, so he is kind of a jerk to her. He's checking her computer. Oh my God. That's not cool. Kitty!
Another Life Foundation rocket will be sent on an exploratory mission.
That place, the building looks like the evil lair of a evil corporation.
Mr. Drake?
It's okay, don't silence her. Come here, what's your name?
Allie.
It's okay, Ellie, you know, sometimes it's what people do. They try and silence those of us who ask questions.
He doesn't even know what her question is. What was her question? Maybe she was going to ask a really good question that could like segue him into something really interesting to say.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Says that your entire empire is built on dead bodies.
Eddie.
It's true, right? It says that you recruit the most vulnerable of us to volunteer for tests.
What says?
Person attention, and you're stubborn as hell. But I was willing to roll with it, Eddie, because I loved you.
You loved me? What is that supposed to mean?
Past tense. Oh man, that stuff is nasty. Or so is it different colors? She's still walking around with that stuff in her. She's walking around like the creepy alien dude in Men in Black. Oh, okay. Just reach into the thing for the eels. I don't know that I want to see what she's doing. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, all right. Wow. Just take a big chunk out of the eel. All right. It's not a banana, honey. Oh, it can shoot things too. That's cool. Oh wait, now it's in the old lady? Okay. Goodness, it just keeps keeps going from person to person. Or did it all go, or now they're both alive, so now there's two of them?
We?
Begin human trials.
Oh, it's way too soon to even begin to think
Dr.
about
Skurth,
something
you're at
like...
the forefront of a scientific breakthrough. I need you to hold your nerve.
Yeah, you don't just start human trials, dude. It doesn't work that way.
Let's begin human trials. Good work.
If you're going to do something like that, you better make sure that your people are on board with you. I don't know that she's on board with that.
You been meditating like I showed
No,
you?
I have not, and it does not
It
work.
doesn't work because you don't give it a...
It doesn't work if you don't do it.
Life hurts, Eddie. It just does.
Yeah, I feel like the dialogue could be finessed a little bit better to be a little bit more helping the story move along in the character development show a little bit more. So Eckhart told yeah, he needs some of that. She's not gonna actually do anything, like knock on the guy's door and tell him to be quiet?
This is first contact. Let's get to work.
So all those people know what's going on and he's okay with that, even though it's not really like ethically how you do experiments at all?
Put me through. There's no need to be frightened, Isaac.
Yeah, I think there's a need, so maybe.
Open it.
The hell is that? It's kind of cool that it like crawls up like a cat. Oh no. No, it doesn't. Oh, it went. Okay, I thought it would like go in like the mouth or nose or something, but it just like went in his skin. That's weird. Uh-oh. Yeah. No thanks. We don't like that guy. It's like, no, I want you, dude.
Bring in the next volunteer.
So they don't know what makes it be rejected or what makes it be accepted. It's like they should probably figure that out on a smaller animal maybe before they try to experiment on humans. Just, call me crazy.
Plain sight. You have to know how to disappear.
Is he talking to himself? What is that?
I was pretty good, but you, whoever you are, you suck.
Oh.
I lost my career. I lost my relationship. I lost my apartment. I lost everything I ever cared about. You know why?
Well, the relationship is kind of your own damn fault, dude. Like, you can't really blame him for that. Kitty. Hi, Kitty.
How's Mr. Belvedere, anyway?
I would say that he misses you, but that would be bullshit.
It's a cat.
No, because he never liked you.
My old cat never liked anybody either. Katie likes everyone, though. She's nice.
You did this, Eddie. Not Carlton Drake, not the network, you.
See, nowadays he would just like start his own YouTube channel and or Instagram or TikTok little news bits kind of thing, and he'd work for himself. You don't need a network or a newspaper or magazine anymore, which is nice, I suppose. Well, you're gonna need money soon, dude. Don't throw that over the bridge.
Aliens? Like, aliens?
Yes.
Yeah?
Please, just go in. Don't touch anything. Go. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, and she said, don't touch anything, which means don't touch anything. Because he's totally going to touch stuff and it's going to end up bad.
Maria? Maria?
Oh, that's her. Okay, I didn't think we'd find her so fast.
I don't know how.
Don't just press random buttons. Dude, read them. Oh, she's already got it inside her. Okay. Oh, he went through it? I thought he was gonna just like have to like climb over it. And he just went through a tree.
Where the hell he go?
Up, look up. Always look up. Oh, he's just eating frozen tater tots out of the bag. Oh dear. Oh. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that would make you lose your mind there a little bit. He looks kind of like the Vincent D'Onofrio character in Men in Black 2. So it's interesting that there's multiples of them now. So there's this lady with her thing, and Tom Hardy's character, Eddie, with his, and then the guy in the lab. Oh, snack.
Food.
Who said that? No, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, he's gonna want those.
Eddie, Jesus!
This is dead. Dead.
Eddie, sit down.
Oh, he wants live something.
I'm hot. Is anyone else hot?
Sir, no.
He also reminds me of this.
No.
It's like it's in the tank. And he also reminds me of was it Bobcat Goldthwait plays a character in Scrooged where he's like slightly nuts and comes back with a gun after he gets fired. Oh dear. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be doing that with the lobsters. Okay, that was funny.
Yep, here we go.
What are they gonna find on that little thing? Oh, jeez. Oh, it doesn't like the... Is it radiation that does the things? Like whatever the machine puts out? I can't remember.
I just saw Morris and his wife.
Oh, not a puppy. Oh. Puppy is a bad thing to have around in this situation. I thought he was going to eat the dog. It may yet happen. So I'm not ruling that out, that he's going to eat the dog. Okay, I got my mic on this time, so sorry.
Sounds in the 4,000 to 6,000 hertz range are very harmful for it.
Well, then don't make those sounds.
Then don't make those sounds, yeah.
You have a parasite. They're not exactly sure how you got it, but it would explain the fever.
Parasite is a simple word, I think, for what's going on.
Like climb a really, really, really tall tree, but super, super fast. Yes, we just did.
I like the voice.
I promise, from here on in, we will do things differently.
Yeah, somehow I don't believe that.
You are our best. Open it.
What? Oh no!
Do not open that door.
Oh, it literally just said, don't open the door. If a voice comes to me and says, don't open the door, I'm not opening the door.
It's a little thing to do.
Eddie?
I will take care of this myself.
Eddie, where's the bug?
So I guess I'm confused a little bit. Oh, that was interesting. A little bit because is he a kind of a nebbishy guy, like nerdy, intimidated by these guys? Or is he like a tough New Jersey journalist, photographer trying to help the poor? Like Tom Hardy is a big guy, right? Like I feel like he's playing it like he's a small little nerdy guy.
Now, let's bite all the heads off and pile them up in the corner.
Keep things organized, I guess. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool too. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Wow.
Launch the drones.
Okay, but they don't really want to kill him. How many drones do they have? Who has that many drones? We can't control that many drones. He's not gonna let him get off the bike. I'm gonna have to look up the story of the red shoes and see how that compares. Is there like a pair of magical ballet slippers that this girl puts on and then like won't let her stop dancing?
Now eastbound on Grant.
Do something!
Oh. Is that in the... Is there a Spider-Man movie that he does that? Is that in Homecoming when doesn't he put out a web and like help the car go whoosh around the corner? Just move those cars out of the way. He just chop his head off. He's just like, Burk. Oh, is it gonna talk to him? Oh dear. Okay. Yikes. Oh, is it in her now? Yeah, I was gonna say that's a kind of a terrifying little girl. She looks like if you make two of her, she's like the girls in The Shining. It's like, come and play with us, Danny. Come and play with us forever.
Can you just give him this? He needs to see what's
Eddie,
on it.
please. I really need this job.
Let's eat his brains.
No, don't eat his brains. Let's not do that.
It is peaceful up here.
That was a very Spider-Man-esque moment. Oh, jeez, don't fall. Why did you just leave him?
I got us.
Oh, thank you. Better late than never, I suppose.
Jump. Pussy.
Okay, that was kind of funny. It's the whole like humans and their guns thing. I think we've established that the bullets aren't gonna work.
In the back.
I like her. Get in.
I'm not sure that's a good sign. He says he likes her.
I'm out of control.
You know, he also almost reminds me of too a little bit of Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Listen, we don't have a lot of time.
Oh, God!
We have to get out of here.
Oh God, he's killing her. I'm killing you. I'm so sorry.
I'm killing you. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's out. So I feel like it could go to the crack in the door and like those octopus guys that they can get in like little tiny things. No, don't taunt it.
We're done.
Don't taunt it. It's not. No, you're not done, dude. Famous last words. Oh, it's gonna get the dog. Don't get the dog. Oh, don't get the dog. It got the dog. No.
Eddie.
It's a dog. It's running around the hospital with a demon inside it.
Keep your tongue out of your face.
Stop.
See, like, nebbishy nerdy Eddie wouldn't be able to do that. So, like, is he, like, weak and nebbishy nerdy? Or is he a tough guy?
You take pot shots at a great man trying to get something done?
Who? That's an insult on par with Iron Man going into the prison and looking at Ant-Man and going, who are you? Was that a female one? What? And it has boobs?
Not today.
Oh, that's bullshit!
Exactly. So is there still another one somewhere? I can't remember. Oh, it like ripped him off of him. Okay, that was unexpected. It is kind of cool. You like see their faces in the midst of all of this. That's pretty cool. Oh, are they switching? Oh no, they were both together in one. Oh geez, this is very confusing. Oh, now they're both free. Okay. I don't know that that's a realistic fight between those two guys. Like, do they retain some of the strength? So where's the other one? Where's Venom now? Where did he end up? I was gonna say, can he stab the... Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, you can break it apart somehow.
Okay.
Look at her. She has no idea we are going to get her back.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, what was that?
Don't give up on her.
No, Stanley. Oh.
Whatever you say. But can we get something to eat now? Otherwise, your liver, it's starting to look really, really good.
Feed me or I'm gonna eat your liver.
So, what culinary delights will tickle the pickle tonight?
Tater tots and chocolate.
Right, okay, no problem.
It likes tater tots.
Parasite?
Yeah, it's a term of endearment, that's all.
Apologize!
No.
Apologize!
Hi, Eddie.
Is that Woody Harrelson?
Do you mind if we...
So I think I've landed right in the middle of the low 30% ratings from the reviewers and then the 80% love from the audience and fans on Venom. It had some great moments and it had the potential to be really, really good. But I think it got sunk by a lack of strong, clear vision from the director, or the studio didn't allow the director to make the movie that he really wanted to make. And then you add in some unnecessary cuts and like rushed exposition and character interactions with each other that could have been like reworked and polished to help define the feel of the movie more clearly. Like you just get a bit of a mishmash of ideas competing with each other. I was really confused about Eddie and what kind of guy he was. Like, he had to be a pretty capable and confident guy to have the life that he was in the process of building with Anne, as well as like be successful as a journalist with his own TV show. And yet, like, he can't keep himself in control enough to get through a major interview knowing how to softball these kinds of questions so the subject doesn't refuse to talk anymore. Like, there were moments during the fights and during the internal discussions between Eddie and Venom where that he came off like really kind of weak and nerdy. And then there were moments in the final fight when Venom had already left Eddie's body that Eddie was totally capable of fighting and had some good moves. Like, Tom Hardy's a big guy. He looks like a bruiser. Like, that comes with a certain level of confidence that in moments like wasn't there. It was just weird. Like, it makes me wonder if there was a fight between the director and either like the studio or Tom Hardy himself about who this guy was. Like, either that or this is just like movie making by committee. There might have been so many hands and voices that had a hand in it creating this, like no one clear vision tied all of these different ideas together. And he's clearly trying to do a Brooklyn or Jersey accent, but this takes place in San Francisco, and it wasn't made clear why they made that choice, other than to like maybe get him away from the possibility of running into Spider-Man, which is fine, it makes sense. But then why does he have that accent? Like, we never established like where Eddie's really from and where he grew up. Michelle Williams is totally wasted here. She seems to exist only to make things more emotionally fraught for Eddie, and then the fact that she's a lawyer is just like convenient to setting up the plot point of giving Eddie info to confront Drake with in the beginning. It doesn't really mean anything beyond that in the overall story arc. Like, Eddie could have found that information anywhere by actually doing some like journalism stuff at some point, which they hardly ever show him. Like, he's supposed to be a photographer. Did we ever see him with anything but a cell phone camera? Like, just weird. And it kind of shocks me that this movie is only 4 years old. Like, that means that like Deadpool was already out, as well as the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, X-Men Days of Future Past, Thor Ragnarok. Like, studios have figured out now, like, you can have the story, if the action's going to be there and make a great movie, then the story has to be there, the dialogue has to be there, the humor has to be there if you're going in that direction. So it's frustrating to me to see this story that has so much potential and such good moments here and there just be wasted by this lack of, what seems like a lack of foresight and courage. Like, if Eddie's news show got canceled 4 years ago, he would have just started his own news website or it's a TikTok or, you know, or Instagram or something. Like, these all existed 4 years ago. Like, why didn't he do that? And why didn't he need to like climb up the building to break into the boss's window when he could have just texted or emailed the photos to him? Like, it's a recent enough movie that the filmmakers should know that these details need to be hammered out. We're not, the audience isn't stupid, and we want to know all of these details and how they fit together. It just seems lazy and careless not to work through this stuff. Like, did no one in the studio ask any of these questions the whole time they were making this movie? It's like, come on. There are some good moments, like the special effects on the symbiotes was pretty cool looking. I liked it. You know, Tom Hardy is a really transformative actor. Like, he clearly is carrying this whole movie on his shoulders. It's just like, gets a little bit too much for him, but he gets to let his freak flag fly here. He needed to be focused in the right direction, and that's really lacking. Like, overall, I enjoyed it, but the potential was there for me to love it. It could have been Deadpool, you know? It could have been Deadpool. They just didn't care enough to keep working on it. So thanks so much for my reaction. Please take a moment to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button and the bell button to be notified when I post the next movie reaction. I appreciate all your comments and recommendations and arguments and corrections when I screw up the facts, and I love when you guys start arguing with each other. That's super fun. Thanks for watching with me.